I want to wish all of you a very happy and safe holiday season. It's been an amazing year for the channel as I've gone from 200 to 2,500 subscribers this year. And I want to thank all of you, from the viewers to the subscribers to my members from YouTube and Patreon. I look forward to next year and hopefully being able to start the live stream campaign. So once again, I thank you very much. Welcome to the Beta Branch update for December 24th. We have had a couple of hotfixes that have come in, and they've done a good job in dealing with some of the issues. And it is nice to know that some things have been fixed. You can now hit the different workshop option and it will scroll through different shops. So they at least did get that fixed now. So you don't have to be stuck with the shop that it originally is and pay the 2,000 to switch it over. You can just talk to a shop worker and get the free change. At one point, there were archer perks that were on here. But however, they seem to have left after the hotfix that we just recently got. So it seems like they had them showing the perks, and now the hotfix stopped them from showing the perks. So it looks like that is back once again as a bug. And localization, once again, here we're going to have that problem. The hotfix broke all languages once again. When I went to look at it as of time of recording, the only thing that came up for me was simplified Chinese and Turkish. So I'm not sure if we're going to have to be dealing with this every single hotfix or what exactly is going on. I did send a message to the developers asking them what is going on with languages and why the hotfix is breaking them. However, I have no word as of this moment. There are a couple other little bugs and things that are going around, but I think what the biggest issue going around right now is going to be what I'll call the generalized crashing. And here's how I'm going to put it. The people that have been on my channel already know that what I talk about is hardware, software issues when it comes to crashes. Because there are a lot of people that deal with crashes, and there's a lot of people that don't get any crashes whatsoever. This is just one example of what I'm talking about. And there are multiple on the 1.7 threat where one person is saying they are getting tons of crashes without mods, sent in 11 bug reports, in which another one says half a dozen crashes. And then you get a bunch of people that say played 3 to 4 hours yesterday and not a single crash for me. The one thing I will say is I have seen some people say like they were later in the game. So I don't know, maybe if you get later into the game that it's doing it. But once again, to me, it just feels like it's another one of those hardware software issues where if you have some piece of hardware or software that the game just doesn't like, it's going to be a disaster for you. Because this seems to be the running theme of every single patch that I run into is somebody will say that they have a problem, and in the crash reports, I try to duplicate it myself, and I am unable to. So I've suggested that if some people do have that problem, maybe going back to 1.6.5 and see if you have that issue. Because I think that's really what it comes down to, is these patches just don't like something that you have. So I would say that is, I guess, an option. And maybe when you put in your crash report, make sure you're putting in all your hardware so that they can find out maybe a recurring theme on this piece of hardware is causing an issue. There are a bunch of small little issues. A lot of them deal with being on the known issues page. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can find the known issues page in which they have everything that still needs to be fixed. But as far as 1.7 is concerned, I don't feel like it's really that bad. I think that the only way that you're not gonna upgrade to 1.7 is if you're one of those people that are having crashes with the game, and that's gonna be that hardware, software issue. So if you don't mind upgrading to it and testing it out to see if you are one of those people, then I think you can go ahead and do that. It doesn't appear that there are any critical failures in 1.7 right now that would stop you from upgrading. But once again, I will caution you to make a backup of your save files before you do it. That way, if you do have to go back down to 1.6.5, you're not going to lose your saves. I do a backup after every patch. So that way, if I ever have to go back for some reason, I have everything again. So if you want to take that chance, you can upgrade to 1.7 and hope you're not one of the people that are running into the problem. Other words, you could just go ahead and stay on 1.6.5 until they maybe do try to sort out some of the issues. But I think the crashing is probably going to be the biggest thing with it. We still haven't had really any updates to battle orders or battle terrain. I know they're going to put in more maps, and battle orders is still a little bit buggy here and there and not being able to put multiple companions. But besides that, I don't think there's really too much to report. And I will see you guys right before the end of the year. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.